What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. And I want to talk about something that Mase said on his podcast that he has along with Cameron. And forgive me, I can't remember the young lady's name who's the mediator, but that's no disrespect to her. But they have the podcast here on YouTube, and the podcast is called It Is What It Is. Now, they mainly talk about sports. It's a sports debate show, but of course they cover hip hop given their background. So anyway, Cam was pressing Mase to talk about what happened on the night that Biggie passed away. Now, mind you, Mase can't say or utter a word about Bad Boy, can't say anything about Diddy because he got his publishing back, and that was a part of the deal, that if you accept your publishing, you can't talk about Diddy, Bad Boy, Sony, whoever Diddy is affiliated with. Ultimately, Mase is prohibited from speaking on it, right? So basically, he started going into detail about how he was trapped in a hotel, how he couldn't move, how he couldn't get out because there were so many people, so many gang members. I believe he said who were looking for anybody that was affiliated with Bad Boy. Check out this clip and I'll be right back.
Fight.
And as always,
hold on, I didn't ask Mace's questions from last week. I was trying to go through the questions, but he accused me of trying to be like, you could be morally right if you want to be morally right. So it's a two-part question. There's one question.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of questions. I had a hashtag Ask Mase. The night that Biggie Small died, where were you and what did you do in the aftermath right after Biggie Small died?
Where was I? I was in a hotel. What people, that sound like a Keefy D question.
No, they didn't say you was involved. They wanted I guess they knew everybody from Bad Boy was out there.
Oh yeah, I was in the hotel. I was actually in a hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? After what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask a question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls died?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more Bad Boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
Damn. That's up. Sorry.
I was left in LA. And from that day I always said, you know what, I'm out of here.
When you say you was left, what do you mean you was left?
Like I was
Who left you?
I came there with people. I ain't leave with those people. You know how it go.
My last question on this situation, because I see you must be saving this for the book. How did you eventually get out the hotel? Where did you go when Gene came to pick you up? How'd you get back to New York or the East Coast or wherever?
To my recollection, I think we had to go to Vegas or something like that to get back to New York.
There you have it. That's where Mase was at, and that's what happened in the aftermath of Biggie Small's death.
All right, so you guys just heard that pathetic story. So basically, Mase can't say his name, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Diddy left him. He came over there. He came to LA with Diddy and company, but didn't leave with Diddy and company. Diddy saved his own, got the hell out of there after he orchestrated the whole thing with Death Row, in my opinion, allegedly. But at the end of the day, it's just a sad situation. Now, if it was me, I would have cut ties with Diddy. I would have cut ties with Diddy after that particular point. But, you know, I've seen Mase perform with Diddy after that incident happened. He performed with Diddy on multiple occasions. Now, Mase has come to his senses and he hasn't performed with Diddy for quite some time. It's been many years since they've been on stage together. But, you know, how can you leave your man over there to fend for himself? And you know, Mase was shook. He ain't that type of brother. He's not about that street life. And to be honest, I don't care how street you are. You don't have no support system. You in a hotel room by yourself, basically with a female, right? That you were spending some time with. And they got 70, and there's 70 bloods in the hotel lobby looking for anybody that's affiliated with Bad Boy. That is crazy, man. Mase is lucky to have gotten out that situation. And shout out to Gene Deal for being a real one to go to the hotel, to go up to that room and escort that man out of there. Diddy's just a dirty demon, man. A dirty demon. He didn't care about nobody but himself. And let me say this in closing. If I was Mase, I would always make sure that Gene Deal is good, man. That brother saved your life. He saved your life. This brother had the guts, the fortitude, and the overall courage to come up there to that hotel, because he could have saved himself too. But he was not scared. This brother was fearless, and he came up there to look out for you, man. That's a real one right there. So I would make sure that Gene Deal never went without if I was Mase. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna let this slide right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.